Give it a second run on doing a video. The first one didn't turn out real well. So the first thing I'm going to go over is Cashmagnet came out with a lot of new games that are on the default games, but they don't show up. So I'm not sure which is which. This is the second time I've gone through my phones today, which is my normal routine. Let's see if there's... Oh, that phone's all bogged down. So, I don't know if you caught it. I'll go back. So, it's not showing up that the games need any maintenance to them. And I don't know why they don't do this. But there you go. There's games there. So if you ever see, a game pop up on one, more than likely, it's popped up on others too. Oops. Showing off my recording skills or lack thereof. So even though that one did not show, I know it's got, well, maybe that one doesn't. I was thinking I had multiple, since I caught some of these today there. But I didn't go through at the time. I didn't go through all my phones. I'm just going through and waiting for them to, that's a zero bug phone. This one's also, that's where it rolled back to the 2 previous level. So both those bugs are well known and, not a big deal to deal with. I'm going to kind of roll this into another discussion as well. There was discussion on the Facebook group about people that remain at level 6 or at level 2 because it's too difficult or too inconvenient to constantly roll back. And we're not talking about Oreo or Pi. Those are well bugged, and I don't have any of my phones on them. All these phones were actually, after I bought them, they actually all rolled updated into Oreo. Well, I got a program, and I plan on doing a video where I show, at least on the LG, what to do when a level goes, when it goes to Pi or it goes to Oreo. I actually undid it. So I guess it depends on, how inconvenient is more money. I did a previous video where I showed that I was making significantly more on level 7 than I was on 6. I'll spend the time, 3 times a day. One thing I will say is my earnings are down almost a quarter. They're actually down a little bit more than what they were prior to the last beta update, as I am a beta tester. I've only been running the betas. So I don't know. My guess is there's been a lot of the apps that have been crashing, and I think that's really affecting their earnings, and it really kind of sucks. So, okay, enough of that. Now we're going to get to the nuclear aspect. This is probably too dark, but there. This is one of my original phones. This is a phone that I bought last July or early August when I first started Cashmagnet. And, I tell you guys, I'll ignore the zero bug on it. If it's actually the zero bug. Yeah, and it is. What's been happening with this one phone is it keeps restarting. And in the previous video I recorded, I showed you, like I don't even know how often it's been restarting. But it's hardly earning anything. So I'm going to do what I tell everybody not to do. I'm actually, and see, that's strange. It actually came away from the zero bug, but it has no time. So, but I'm actually going to go ahead and factory reset it. This is a phone that I had uninstalled and reinstalled Cashmagnet on. I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to probably take it off the beta and see if it will run the non-beta. My guess is it's not going to. That it's something, some setting on the phone. I don't know. But I have two more phones exactly like this that I bought at the same time, and I have no issues with them. So, and this is an Aristo 1. So I don't know what the issue is. So if I can't get it to work right, I'll just buy another phone. You know, it sucks having to buy a phone every month like I have been for the last, couple of 2 to 3 months. But, when the phones are paying themselves off in 45 days, I don't care. It's worth it. Like I've told everybody, I'm in the long haul for this. And, if these don't pan out, I just sell them on eBay. Anybody that's looked at eBay knows the prices for used phones on eBay are insane. These Aristo 2s, if you find one with a busted screen under $30, you are doing awesome. So, but that's it. Hopefully this helps out a little bit. That's all I try to ever do. So I'm going to try to get that ISP video up sometime this week where I go out and find some of the major ISPs and see what they have to offer for multiple IP addresses. So, well, thank you all for watching. I'm Cashmagnet Guru. Be sure to like and subscribe and ring that bell to be notified when I throw up a video. And y'all have a good night. Peace.